thinking because you're from another country, you can start hosting this show. You don't just turn up and they give it to you. Actually, that is what happens, but it's mine. What is your name, young lady?
Nikki.
Nikki, and what is your name?
Camille.
Nikki and Camille. Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia!
G'day.
Good day to you. Aren't they tall? I'm 6'3". I'm not kidding. I've got a very small penis, but I'm 6'3". What are you doing in America, ladies?
Traveling.
Oh. As hobos?
Yes, how did you
Are you riding the rails? And by riding the rails, I mean...
Yeah, what? Really? What do you mean?
No, I don't. I mean, you know, you're just traveling around.
Yeah. We've been just come back from Central America and we were working around America and went on holidays. Now we're back and
I can't
here
understand
and
a
there.
word she's saying. The accent, I can't understand a word of it.
Wow, this is going to be an interesting show.
No,
I can't understand you or us. Wow, it's going to be fun.
Nope, didn't get any of that. You get any of that? So you're traveling around and then you ended up. I'm sorry that you ended up here.
Yeah, so we.
It's a bummer.
Right. How long are you going to be in LA?
I leave tomorrow night.
Oh, and you're staying?
Yeah, for a little while.
Well, you're not traveling around together, having little pillow fights in hotel rooms?
We've done that. We've already done that.
We've been doing that for 3 months.
Kind of bored.
We'll probably just play in some old taped show.
Yeah, very
Put up a rerun of MacGyver and we can go out. I know you'd like that too. All right, well, that's welcome to America.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Nikki and Camille. Now, here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing, because Nikki and Camille, they're sitting in Lesbian Row. But what they don't know is there's a dude sitting next to them. Look at the dude in Lesbian Row, look.
Yeah.
Except, I'm always wary of saying there's a dude in Lesbian Row, because it might just be a very butch lesbian. But in this case, I'm fairly confident. That's a very butch lesbian. All right, we have to take a break, but when we come back, things might get better, but probably won't.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Dell. The power to do more. More at Dell.com.
It's on, stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you. That's great. Quietly. Quietly, everyone. All right. And that's enough. Really, that's... Now you're just making me feel awkward. Sit down. That's weird because they just told me before I came out, they said, oh no, the audience is very weak tonight. And then somebody said, oh, Lisa, the Irish makeup lady, said, well, maybe they're the type of people that laugh when they get nervous. I'm very excited, it's Tuesday. It is. Tuesday, which is, of course, foreplay to hump day. Yes, Tuesday, or as I call it, lubricant day. Also, also, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Have you been watching the CBS? Have you? I haven't either. No, you'll be watching CBS earlier tonight, because earlier tonight, CBS... because we're live. Earlier tonight, CBS... Shut up, weak audience! CBS aired Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer tonight, and then the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Rudolph and Victoria's Secret fashion models, very different, of course. One's a skinny little animal with a red nose who loves the white snow, and the other one's Rudolph.
No kidding.
Shut up, Jeff. Anyway, yeah, that's how I deal with my sidekick. Shut up, Jeff, I say. Anyway, it's a great day if you like John Wayne. And who doesn't? I'll tell you who doesn't. Al-Qaeda. Oh, I hate John Wayne. His American manliness is stronger than my love for jihad. No, if you like John Wayne, and I do, there's an auction here in Hollywood you should know about. It features one of his most interesting pieces from the memorabilia from the, his career. Yeah. It's not his six-shooter, it's not his cowboy hat, it's not his leather chaps. I bought those last year. No. This auction is something more important. Show us a picture of what's for sale. Look. Yes! His wig, John Wayne's wig, is it's from the movie El Dorado. By the way, if you don't speak Spanish, El Dorado means the Dorado.
No way.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yes way.
Anyway, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait a minute, Craig, John Wayne wasn't bald. At least not upstairs. I get my trading post waxed every week, Philip. Now, not many people know John Wayne actually wore wigs in all of his movies after 1948. I'm okay with that, though. It's not embarrassing to wear a wig for a job. At least that's what I tell myself when I'm out in the streets hooking. And that's just the kind of laughs I get from my customers as well. Nervous laughs. People who are like... Anyway, John Wayne made up for any wig-related weirdness with his cool walk. He did. I did that thing that he did. I can't do it. That's right, I can't copy the way John... I just look like I have a wedgie when I try it on. Which I do. It's self-inflicted. It's how I spend my time. You live your life, I'll live mine. Don't judge me. There's been a lot of high-profile auctions of the memorabilia recently, though. Last month, Darth Vader's suit went up for auction, and it didn't sell. I know. They should do a 2-for-1, put John Wayne's wig on Darth Vader's suit. What would that look like? Have you got a picture? Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Spring.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're thinking about buying John Wayne's wig, let me make one thing very clear. Buying his wig will not make you tough like John Wayne. In fact, if you're thinking about buying wigs at all, you'll probably never be tough. It's not a tough guy thing to do, buying a wig. John Wayne was tough because his real name was Marion Morrison. That's true. A boy will grow up tough if you name him something like that questions his masculinity. Like Marion, or a boy named Sue, or Lady Gaga. They go up tough and strong. That's right, there's meat inside the dress, too. I said it. Anyway, I admire John... yes, thank you. Shut up, Jeff. I admire John Wayne, is what I'm saying, as an actor, but I'm not interested in buying stuff that belonged to him. There's no challenge there. I prefer collecting personal items from actors that are still alive. I know, I can hear you going, oh, come on, Craig, that's not collecting, that's stealing. Yes, it is. A lot of people love collecting stuff, decorative plates, garden gnomes, classic cars. Jay Leno has more than 100 classic cars. I do that, 100 classic cars. I call this one Conan because it's red and I wrecked it. Jay sounds like the rabbit there. Yeah. Anyway. You know, the collecting the memorabilia is big business. The O.J. Simpson's in jail right now for stealing his own memorabilia. And that's because he didn't have a good rhyming lawyer, because the first time his rhyming lawyer was Johnny Cochran, who did the, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. That's genius. You're like, oh yeah, I must have quit because it didn't fit. But his new lawyer was crap. The one in Vegas, some hack who said, if he took all the memorabilia, make the charges vanish. Like... Make the charges vanish like Earhart, Amelia. I know it's crap, that's why he's in jail. If you think about it, though, John Wayne's wig could be useful because you could buy it and then extract his DNA and then clone it. Like Jurassic Park, you could make a dead movie star theme park. No, that's just creepy. No.
We should do this more often.
No, I don't think we should. What time is it now?
Achy breaky time.
For commercial breaks, you mean? Yeah. We'll take a break, and when we come back, this audience is going to be better. Maybe. Welcome back to the show. And they sang as he watched and waited by the billabong. A dingo stole me baby. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm trying to make the Australian lesbians feel at home. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Time to chuckle along with the tweet mails.
Twitter. Tweets will set you free. Try Sheraton. Twitter. Fling the night with me. Check the tweets. And also email.
And also the emails. Oh. Who's out at the door? Who is it? Secretary! Oh, DJ! Nice. Hi, DJ.
How have you been?
Hey, DJ, I didn't know you were coming on the show tonight.
I didn't know I was coming by either.
Did you run into the horse
No,
and the
I was-
Australian lesbians or what?
No, I was in line for The Price is Right. and
You were in line for the
couldn't get
prices.
in, yeah.
That's what happened to these people. They
Yeah?
wanted to.
They're actually nodding in agreement.
Yeah,
like-
no, it's true.
They're all like-
They go to see the Price is Right and they're like, I'm sorry, that's booked up months in advance, but you can go and see this douche.
That's what happened.
So true. I'm going to do the tweets and the emails, so I don't have time to ask you questions about your movie or
All right,
anything.
I don't have a movie, so we're in luck.
Really don't have a movie?
No, I'm on a TV show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How's that going?
We got picked up again. Memphis Beat. Thank you. We start again in the spring. All right, let's do these.
What is it? It's in Hawaii, that show, isn't it?
No, it's in Memphis.
Memphis, yeah, Memphis Beat. Yeah, that's why I thought it was showing in Hawaii. Yeah, you know, because Elvis lived in Memphis, but he liked to go to Hawaii. That's how I...
Right. I see it, I see
Freeze
it.
frame high five. All right, let's see. This is from Colleen in Madison, Wisconsin. You ever been to Wisconsin?
No. I don't know much about the Midwest.
Oh, well, they're
Cheese.
cheese and very nice people.
And it's cold.
Only in the winter.
No, it's cold all the time.
No, in the summertime, it's in fact warm.
See, you
That's
know
how they
more-
know the difference between summer and winter.
I'm a bad American.
No, you're not a bad American. You're just a lazy one, DJ. Anyway, it was, hey, Craig, and DJ, they would have probably put.
All right.
All right, it's Mark Twain's 175th birthday today. Are you a fan? Do you enjoy Mark Twain? Do you enjoy his work?
I do. I like the idea of him. Reading is not really my thing. Was Salman Rushdie here, or is he coming?
No, Salman Rushdie is here tonight, later on.
Oh,
yeah, he writes
he reads.
books.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He doesn't spend his whole day playing Angry Birds on his smartphone. I do. Yeah, no. Well, but Salman Rushdie isn't Mark Twain. They're both writers, but they're...
I can tell them apart.
You can?
Yeah.
So, like, if Mark Twain was to walk out now, you know what, I got up my pants if he
I was
were...
going to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Oh, you want to say it now?
I was going to my pants.
Yeah. It's funnier when you said it.
No, it's better when you said it.
Hey, this is from Adrian in Pigeon Forge in Tennessee.
Tennessee, that's where I'm
Tennessee,
from.
that's where you made the Memphis Beat! Yeah!
Dollywood is there.
Dollywood? What,
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge?
Yeah, she has her own amusement park.
That woman has been walking around with an amusement park for about 40 years.
That was so subconscious.
Yeah, you're right. You get the Australian lesbians going in a minute. Anyway, Adrian and Pigeon Forge. Have you ever forged a pigeon?
I haven't.
So all your pigeons
dove.
are real?
Yeah.
No one's ever said, can I see your pigeon? And you like...
If you ask to see my pigeon, you're going to see the real thing.
In your pants.
Do you call your pee-pee a pigeon?
No, when I was little, we called it a dog. My mom would always be like, wash your dog.
Do you know what we called it?
What?
Bobby.
No, you didn't.
I swear, but my mom would say, wash your Bobby. And now I have a dog called Bobby. That's weird.
You didn't?
No, we did call it Bobby, but I don't have a dog called Bobby. But I do wash my dog, if you know what I'm saying.
Dog is better.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff.
Bobby sounds kind of homoerotic when you're talking about your own penis, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, have you ever had sex with a man?
Absolutely. Backstage.
Well, then there you are. You'll know what I'm talking about.
What was the question?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet. Hold on. Adrian in Pigeon Forge in Tennessee says, hey, Craig, and guest. There you are.
Oh, there's me.
Yeah, it's you. You're the guest. Do you ever feel like you just can't catch up on sleep?
I sleep like 18 hours a day. Yes.
That's not technically sleep. That's, that's different. That's stasis.
Good call.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
It wasn't a good one?
You wouldn't want to read that. It wasn't good about you. Dear Craig, I hate DJ. Never have him on the show.
No, listen.
What?
I was tweeting somebody and I thought it was you one night. By the way, it's not you. And I was tweeting back and forth with somebody, and so I made a joke. I was like, dear Craig, you suck. Go back to Australia. And I got like 150 angry. He's not from Australia. I'm coming to get you.
Was it from the Australian lesbians?
Is it you guys?
He's not from Australia, and we're lesbians. We're coming to get you. I'd be like, here's my address. Here's my address.
So I stopped tweeting.
You stopped tweeting?
Yeah, because I never do it unless I've had a couple of drinks, and then the next day I'm waking up.
No, drunk tweeting ain't the way to go.
It's not good. They should have a breathalyzer on a cell phone.
No, you should. They should. You should have. I've got this rule now. I don't send any emails or just talk to anybody after about 5 o'clock at night.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're saying.
No, I'm just like, I don't even drink or do drugs. I'm just like, I'm not to be trusted.
Well, I do them both, and I really am not.
I know
to be
you
trusted.
drink and do drugs like crazy. I know. This is from Nora in Philadelphia. She's an actual duck. Look, she's in a picture of her.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she is pretty. Fine-looking woman. Look at that big breast there. She says, Craig, would you ever have a fragrance with your name on it? Oh, would you ever do that? Like Puff Diddley has his own...
I don't know what it would smell like. My fragrance would
Well, let me smell
like.
you, and then I'll tell you what you smell like. Oh, you actually smell pretty good.
I know, I bathe.
Yeah. What is that? Is that... Let me smell like a... It's kind of like a hotel.
Yeah, it's hotel.
It's
hotel soap. It's actually
Hotel
hotel
soap?
It really is. I spent my whole last summer in New Orleans, so I took like 40 pounds of soap home with me.
That's
In
actually
your
it.
pants.
Hey, now. No, that's illegal in Louisiana, stealing soap from hotels.
Is it really?
No, I made it up, but it would be... I think once you get the hotel room,
Yeah,
the soap's
everything
yours.
else,
You
right.
can take it along with the towels, the TV,
The
everything.
VCR, right? They expect you to take it.
Would you ever have a fragrance with your name on it, like DJ?
If I could do that in the commercial,
Well, do
DJ.
it then.
Would you buy it? No, you wouldn't buy it.
Well, maybe not the Australian lesbians. They're looking for something like Cobba or something like that.
How do you know they're lesbians?
I don't. They're just sitting in Lesbian Row. That's all. They're probably not. It's just it's a tradition here that row there, we call it Lesbian Row. It's not meant in any way derogatory against lesbians or rows.
I don't watch this show.
Huh?
I don't watch this show. So
I don't
know
watch this
how-
show either. I'm just saying.
There's a weird mix of like.
These are pretty good over here. Ooh,
I came all this way. Come on.
All right, come on. Then. Oh. Ooh.
This is the only way I have to be on TV, so
All
please
right,
come
come on.
back to me. This is all I
right.
have.
This is let's see. This is from Remy in Flagstaff, Arizona. Hey,
Okay.
did you ever see that movie Ratatouille where the rat was called Remy?
Oh, was it animated?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I did not see it.
It's pretty good. I've got a kid. I've seen it 500 times. Remy in Flagstaff, Arizona says, "Hi, Craig. My roommate is always criticizing what I eat. How can I tell her to back off?" Remy.
I'll let you go first.
All right. Let's do a role play, right? You be
Okay.
the roommate that's criticizing what I eat, and
Okay.
I'll be Remy, right?
Okay. That's...
Ooh la la! Stop!
That's good advice, Remy. That is great advice. That works.
Now, because you got a fright now.
I would never talk to you again. I'd move out.
Oh, come on. I'm just a friendly TV buffoon. Now, look. We have to get out of here. Do you want a harmonica, mouth organ blowing way out, or would you like to do awkward pause?
Let's do awkward pause. I always get jealous when people do awkward pause.
All
I've
right,
never
so you
gotten
want to do an
one.
awkward pause?
Yes.
All right, better bring your acting chops then, boy, because I get some awkwardness coming.
Yeah. I should have taken harmonica.
DJ Qualls, everyone! Welcome back, everybody! Welcome back! Welcome back to the show, where it started off kind of awkward with the audience, but now I've noticed it's kind of great. It's kind of weird. It's like a romantic comedy. At first it was like, I don't care about you. Yeah, well, just stay out of my cubicle, bitch. Right, you too. And then something happened that brought us closer together. And now at this point of the show, we're kind of ice skating in Central Park. And things are okay, but they're about to go terribly wrong. Or are they? I don't know. My first guest tonight is an author. An author's like a blogger, but went to college. I look forward to your nasty blog. Anyway, he's an author of, is award-winning author. He's won awards, is what I'm saying. His latest book is called Luca and the Fire of Life. And his name is Salman Rushdie. Salman Rushdie, everyone!
So,
So,
Nice to see you, dear.
Would you like a quick game of Angry Birds?
Oh, do you play Angry Birds?
Exactly.
I can't. I was going to talk to you about this because
Yeah.
I have a terrible problem. I have virtually stopped reading anything
Yes.
so that I can play Angry Birds. It's
Me too.
terrible.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're Salman Rushdie. You can't play Angry Birds. You've got to be writing brainy books about
No,
things.
No. The books are getting very short.
The books are getting short.
The Angry Bird sessions are getting very long.
Do you really play Angry Birds?
I have 3 stars on every level.
Did you get... Oh, really?
Yes. I can prove it. It's in my pocket.
No.
Or as they say in France, les oiseaux fâchés.
They say that in France?
I know you're into French right
Oh,
now.
no, well, because we had a French guy on the show
You did?
last night. His
Yeah.
name was Arthur, and you spent some time in France,
I
right?
have done, yes.
Do you see this guy? Like, he copied this show,
I heard that.
and then everybody expected me to sue him. I'm like, no, let's get him on the show.
No, it's
and
what-
maybe I can have a night off.
It's what they call it. It's what they call in France le rip-off.
Yes, that's right. But the thing is, though, the thing is about the French, though, he comes here and I'm already gonna, and he's just totally charming. I was
Yes.
like, oh, please, take my pants.
He already did.
Yeah, no, he did. These
He
are Bob
did.
Barker's.
Yeah.
Old ones. So what's this about? Shall I read it now?
Yeah. It's only 216 pages.
That's short for you,
That's
actually.
short.
Yeah, that's short for you. Why is it so short?
I'm just, playing Angry Birds.
Angry Birds, yeah. Ooh, this is it. Here, this gets you in.
Yeah.
First lines are very important for a book, I always think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Do you want to tell them? Don't tell them.
No.
No. No, you'll have to find out for yourself.
Yeah, no, the first chapter is called The Terrible Thing That Happened on the Beautiful Starry Night. Is this about your drinking years?
It's more about the drugs, really.
Now, listen, let me ask you a question. You famously write fiction, and lots of it. Like literary fiction, I'd say. That'd be fair, wouldn't it?
That's the technical term.
Right. Would you ever consider writing a memoir?
Well, it's funny you should say this, Craig.
Really? Well, that's unusual in this show, but go ahead.
Well, last time I came on, you gave me a copy of your memoir.
Yes,
And
I
this
did.
inspired me.
Because mine was so crap, you thought I can't do worse than this?
Yeah. And so I wrote a children's book. No, but I am actually going to write a memoir next. I am.
Really?
Yeah, once this is done with.
No, did you say this is a children's book?
Well, it's kind of, older children. I wrote it for my son, who's 13.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
My son's 9.5, but he's probably smarter than your kid, so he could probably read it. That's right, I said it, pal. I said it. Is it, no, but how do you just, like, write a novel for grown-ups and then take out all the sex?
These days, you have to put in the sex.
Really?
I think
No,
these
it
are
must be very awkward to write, for teenagers. I think, I wouldn't know how to write
No, it's
that.
kind of fun. I mean, I must say, well, he had to read it. He had to approve it, too.
Really?
Yeah, because it wouldn't exist if it hadn't passed his test.
Really?
Yeah.
So did you let him read it chapter by chapter so that it was...
No, I gave him a couple of chapters. I gave him, like, chunks of it at a time. Yeah,
Right.
but it was, he's a tough reader, too.
Are you very collaborative when you... I always imagine you as being very... No, I imagine you'd be very grumpy. Get away from me, I'm Salman Rushdie.
That's a very good impression.
Thanks very much. Yeah,
That's very good. It's quite like that.
Really?
Yeah.
So how come, well, I guess your son is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got an inside track.
Where are you living now, then? You living in London?
New York.
New York?
But I got a place in London.
What about Paris? You got a place in Paris?
Well, maybe now that I've seen your friend.
Yeah, oh, come on, you didn't see it.
To go
Hey,
watch-
look, there's you
so
right
go-
there. Look at that.
that's me, yes.
Yeah, no, kids are going to go nuts for that.
That's hot. That's hot. It's kind of hot.
Yeah, no, it's kind of, they're like, so long, Twinkie Twilight vampires.
Exactly. No, you see, I think that what's his name, the wizard boy with the thing.
Harry Potter.
He looks like he looks like a cell phone that's charging up.
Well, the Harry Potter. No, you mustn't say that. That's what all the kids love, Harry Potter.
But you see, there's a vacancy there because he's not doing a lot, that wizard, at the moment.
Oh, that's true.
He's
yeah.
done.
He's retired now.
He's
isn't he?
retired.
She's not writing anymore.
No. So I think all those people, all those 20 zillion people,
Right.
should
And
come over.
read Luca
this.
and the Fireblade.
Yeah, because
Let's see.
it'll fill their wizard gap.
Wait a minute, this is a bit odd. So the boy wizard and his big giant friend Hagrid went into the... Seems terribly familiar, Salman, if you don't mind me saying so.
I thought it was quite well. Wait till you get to the hippogriffs and the
Do you read other authors like that? Do you actually?
Yeah, I had to read the whole. I had to read the whole of J.K. Rowling, every word, because I've got a 13-year-old. He grew up with all that stuff, so I had to read it to know what he was talking about. And I actually got him to meet J.K. Rowling once, and he started asking her these questions which were like a PhD thesis.
Yeah, authors
like
love that,
in
don't
volume
they? Yeah.
3, when Snape says this, how do you reconcile that with the fact that in volume 6, and she's
You
going...
want to smack that kid, I tell you. That's just cheek, that is.
And she's going, well, you've really read these books carefully, haven't you?
Yeah.
And he's going, yes, I have.
Does he do that with you? Does he follow?
Yes, he does. No, he does. Yeah, he said,
Does he
"Don't
want to
like-"
be an author, do you think? Do you want to be a writer?
I don't know, that might be, terrifyingly might be true. At the moment, he wants to be an actor, but that'll...
Oh, they all go through that.
He'll grow out of that.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wanted to be an actor.
Did you really?
I grew out of that.
Did you? I don't know. You did a sketch when you were here once.
Yeah, I
You
did.
could
Oh,
not
my-
get into that dress fast enough, as I recall.
You don't have to remind me about that sketch.
The sketch that shall always be known as the party at Elton John's house. That was fun, that, yeah.
It was fun,
Yeah,
yes.
only for us, no one laughed, but it's still, we had a good time.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a party at Elton John's house?
I have not, but I have been to the Playboy Mansion.
Have you?
I have.
Now, I've been there, and I kind of, actually, even as I speak about it, I have to get the Purell out here. You may want to... Did you go in the grotto with the bikinis and the Australian lesbians and all that?
No, but I did. No, but I met the Playmate of the Year.
You did?
I did, and she said to me that she didn't read much because books made her feel tired and go to sleep. And I said...
That's adorable.
And I said, you know, I understand completely what you mean. They do the same for me often. And she said, but there are some books, like Vogue, that I feel I have to read in order to keep up.
Gee.
Yeah, so she was literate.
Yeah. I'm guessing she had other things going for her.
Attributes.
Yeah.
Yes, she had her attributes.
Yeah, well,
She
you got
she
that.
brought them along.
Do you find that it's an aphrodisiac for certain women, though, that they find out you're very clever and, you know, you write kind of very clever books and...
You know, I think I can't tell you that.
Yes, you can, Salman. You can because I will give you money.
Oh, in that case...
All right, euros or American dollars?
American dollars.
Ah, see, I knew I liked you. All right, for $1.
Yeah.
Who have you slept with that slept with you because you were a famous author? All right, $2.
There's
All right.
too many to mention.
All right, so do you think...
How long have you got?
Okay, I'll give you $5 to stop talking. There's 5, stop talking, we'll take a commercial break, and when we get back, you play your cards right, I'll give you another $5. Salman Rushdie, everybody! Welcome back, everybody. I'm just reading Salman Rushdie's book. I'm on page 94. So,
It's a good page.
it is. It's the page with the flying carpet on it.
You know, I've always wanted a flying carpet in a book.
Well, you got one right here on page
Exactly.
94. The flying
Exactly.
carpet had grown considerably in size to accommodate all its passengers and cargo, and this exaggerated the waviness of the flight.
Yeah, it's useful to have an expanding carpet.
Is this code?
Oh, yeah, what about this? Where did you get the Tin Man?
Oh, yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff,
no, that
yeah.
happened a while
Hey,
ago.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Maybe a cowardly lion, scarecrow?
That would be a bit gay, don't you think?
No kidding.
Hey, so what happens in the book? Let me very quickly find out. There's a guy called Luca, and he has a...
Yeah, there's a boy whose father is a storyteller who falls into a deep sleep and is maybe dying, and the boy has to go into the magic world to steal the fire of life to bring it back to save his father's life. So that's what it's
Using a magic carpet.
using, amongst other things, a magic carpet.
Anything else?
There's animals.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of animals.
Which animals are we talking about?
There's a dog called Bear.
A dog called Bobby?
Bear.
Oh.
And a bear
And the bear?
called Dog.
A bear called Dog and a dog called Bear? Is this an old Abbott and Costello routine you've turned into a book?
Yeah. And
Hey.
there's coyotes, there's dragons,
Did you...
there's rats.
Yeah, never mind that. What? What did you call your pee-pee when you were a little boy? Because when DJ, you say, I used to call mine Bobby and he used to call his dog. What'd you call
Yeah,
yours?
no, we didn't have a name for it. We never spoke about it.
Really?
No, it was, you know, I come from India. We're very...
Yeah, well, I understand.
Conservative.
Yeah, I understand it's conservative, but
No,
you've got to admit that it exists.
Yes, no, you don't. Actually, you absolutely don't have to admit that it exists.
Right, I see. And so do you admit it exists now?
I do, Craig, but I do not have a name for it.
Well, I don't have a name for mine now.
No.
I mean, we're on nodding terms, but we're not necessarily. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. All right, have you ever been to Australia, by the way?
I have, yeah.
Really? Where have you been to in Australia?
I've been to Sydney.
Right.
I've been to Adelaide.
The girls there, they're from Adelaide, yes.
The thing I remember about Adelaide is they have a lot of very unpleasant murders there.
Yeah, I know, because most murders are so pleasant elsewhere, you know. Oh, yes, he was killed by fragrance and kindness.
Yeah. No, long ago, I went to the Adelaide Festival, and while I was there was somebody broke into the zoo and killed all the animals in the zoo.
Is that not from your book?
Well, now it is.
Really? They killed all the animals in the zoo? That's awful.
Machine gunned them, yeah.
Oh, that's awful. Thanks for bringing us down.
I thought people in Adelaide are strange.
No, Adelaide, they have got a couple of things going there. They have a Grand Prix race there, which is very, very. They have that every year, right? The race in Adelaide, and they also have a strip club called the Crazy Horse.
Aha, yes. I'm glad you mentioned that.
You been there? You have. You have been to the Crazy Horse in Adelaide.
Yes.
You have. You know why everybody goes to the Crazy Horse in Adelaide? Because you think, who the hell's going to know? I'm in Adelaide. And you go to the Crazy Horse.
That is true.
Yeah, I know. Good times. As far as I can remember, I was a little whoop.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was there a long time ago. But yes, I think the horse was there. Crazy.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Secretariat?
Oh, my God.
Salman, you brought it on yourself. Who's that at the door? Secretariat! Come on! All right. Now, let me just say, because you danced with Secretariat, I've issued a new regime of giving a free T-shirt to everyone who dances with Secretariat. Look, it says Secretariat.
That's
Team Secretariat.
Thank you.
Take that with your knighthood.
Thank you.
Sir Salman Rushdie, everybody.
If you're going to be in the LA area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Now, listen, this might look a little odd. Let me explain. This is Joe. He works in the props. He's called Joe Props. It's a coincidence. Wait, don't applaud. You don't know if he can hear or not. He can. But Joe has been working here for a long time, but he's retiring tonight. This is Joe's last show. Don't say, oh, he's actually a very unpleasant man. But the thing is, I got Joe a present.
I'm married.
The funny thing is, Joe thinks I've got him two very complicit lesbians. But I haven't. I've got him an even better present. Wait there. Wait there, Joe. Talk amongst your lesbian friends.
Congratulations, Nikki.
Yeah,
How you
right.
going?
There you are, Joe. I got you a bow and arrow that shoots marshmallows. And I'll tell you why. Joe always says to me, do you know what we should do, Craig? Do you know what we should do? When the horse comes out, we should shoot it with marshmallows. When Secretariat comes out, we should shoot it with marshmallows. And I always say, no, the PETA people will be after us, Joe. But tonight, I'm going to make Joe happy. When I get behind there, I'm going to hit that bell. This place is going to go crazy. You might see a horse brought down by soft, chewy treats. And by soft, chewy treats, no, never mind. All right, you ready? Okay, girls, step back. I know Australia's dangerous, but it's not as dangerous as a fake horse getting shot.